All right, so this lesson is on solving exponential equations. And good news, it's really not too difficult. So look at number 1, copy it down, and I'm going to show you how to solve this. So if you look, both numbers have the same base, right? This base is a 25, this base is a 25. If they are the same, then we can cancel those out and just solve this equation. 2x plus 3 equals 5x minus 9. So I'm going to move my 2x over by subtracting it. So I'm going to bring this 3 down. 5x minus 2x is 3x. I'm going to bring down my minus 9. I'm going to move my 9 over by adding 9. 3 plus 9 is 12. And then divide by 3. And 12 divided by 3 is 4. Now on these, well, no. All right, so that's your answer. X equals 4. All right, let's do another one. Okay, this one. My bases are not the same. This one's a 9 and this one's an 81. So when they're not the same, you want to try and figure out a way to make them the same, okay? The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to change this 81 to make it a 9. And I'm going to show you how. I'm just going to bring this down. 9, 8x minus 4. That's a 4, not a y. To get 9 to be 81, I can square it, right? Do we all agree that 9 squared is the same thing as 81? Yes, it is. So I have 9 squared. I changed 81 to be 9 squared. And I still have to bring down my exponent, my 3x plus 6. Okay, so let me go through what I did again. I brought this side down. 9 raised to the 8x minus 4. But instead of 1, because I want my base to be the same, I want them both to be 9s, I changed it to 9 squared, because 9 squared is 81. And then I brought down my 3x plus 6. So now, the whole reason I had to do that, I have the same base, so I can cancel those out. So I have 8x minus 4 equals, and I'm going to go ahead and distribute here, right? 2 times 3 is 6x, plus 2 times 6 is 12. I'm going to move this 6x over, so I'm going to subtract 6x. 8 minus 6 is 2x. Move my 4 by adding it. The opposite of subtracting is adding. So I have 2x equals 16. Divide by 2, and x is 8. Okay, let's do another one. All right, again, I don't have the same bases. But if you know anything about exponents, the way you get to a fraction is you do a negative exponent. Let me show you. If I did 3 raised to the negative 2. 3 raised to the negative 2. Why did it go like that? 3 raised to the negative 2. You get 0.11111, change it to a fraction, hit math, enter, enter, and I got 1/9. So this 1/9 is really 3 raised to the negative 2. So here I'm going to put 3 to the negative 2. Here I still have 2x minus 1. Now I have the same base, right? They're both 3's, so I can cancel that out. And I'm going to solve 2x minus 1 equals negative 2. Add 1 to both sides. So 2x equals negative 1. Divide by 2. And x is negative 1/2. All right. Next up. Okay, so these bases are not the same, nor can I, make this 8 become a 4. But I can make both of them be 2's, right? 4 is the same as 2 squared, and 8 is the same as 2 to the 3rd. So 4 is 2 squared. I still have to bring down my 3x minus 3. 2 to the 3rd is 8. I still have to bring down my 4x minus 4. Now, both my bases are 4's, or 2's, sorry, so I can cancel those out. I'm going to go ahead and distribute. So I get 6x minus 6 equals, distribute 12x minus 12. I'm going to subtract 6x, move that over here. So I get 6x. I'm going to add the 12 to move it over here. Negative 6 plus 12 is 6. Divide by 6, and x is 1. Okay. Next, again, I need the same base. I can turn them both to 3's. So 3 squared is 9. And 3 to the third is 27. So I'm going to bring down my negative x plus 5. And on this side, I still have to bring down my 6x minus 10. So let's cancel out our bases because they're both 3's. I'm going to go ahead and distribute. So I get negative 2x plus 10. And here I get 18x minus 30. And I'm going to move my 2x over by adding it. So these go away, and I have 10 equals 20x minus 30. I'm going to add my 30 to move it over here. And I get 40 equals 20x. Divide by 20, sorry. And your answer is 2. All right, next up. I think this is my last one. Yeah. Okay. So again, got to get the same base. I'm going to make them both 5's. 125 is 5 to the third. 25 is 5 squared. 3x minus 4, bring that down. 4x plus 2, bring that down. 5's cancel, distribute, so I get 9x minus 12. I distributed. Equals 8x plus 4. I distributed. I'm going to move my 8x over. And that would give me 1x. Move my 12 over. And that would give me 16. Divide by 1. And x is 16. So that's how you're going to do the worksheet. Just make sure you get the same base. And then solve your equation. All right, let me know if you need help.